Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your January reading. No, this is not a pick a card. We are going to be using today our Light Seers Tarot. These are just some oracle decks that I'm going to be using for you today. We're going to go ahead and dive into what it is that January is supposed to be highlighting for you. I know we're kind of mid-January, but that's okay because maybe you've had this first week and a half to kind of solidify some things, and as we dive into the tarot, maybe we'll have some more clarity about how things are supposed to be going for you, what spirit wants you to know. So we just ask Taurus, not tarot, that your spirit guides, angels, ancestors join us at this time of only the white Christ light, that we may be able to see what you need to know for the month of January. We'll go ahead and pull 8 cards. Wow, immediately starting with the World card. So there's a chapter coming to a close for you, Taurus. And I think that's a beautiful thing as we jump into January. Temperance here. So things are starting to equalize and harmonize for you. Very positive. The Emperor stepping into your energy, your power, maybe even your purpose as we walk into this new year. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. So maybe some of you have been trying to work on career, finances, family even for some of you guys. I know a Taurus who's pregnant. Do I take these? I'll take these. We have the Star card. We have the Four of Cups. So there is still a little bit of things haven't been so great. Five of Swords. Okay, so we got a little bit of negative energy and a lot of positive though. And anything else from my dear Taurus spirit? Okay. Yay, I love this for you guys. So we have a beautiful energy with the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I see there's going to be celebration, positive movement forward, collaborating or working with friends, and the people around you are going to be so pivotal to your success this month, Taurus. So we'll start there and we'll see what spirit kind of opens up. If we do need to clarify anything, I always pull clarifiers. But for those of you who are not looking at the screen, what we have is we have the World card, Temperance, the Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, the Star card, Four of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So I do feel for a lot of you, there's a chapter, and I want to definitely clarify this card. A chapter that's been going on for at least the last year. At least the last year. Because there's kind of these 4 seasons, right, that we go through. That is finally coming to a close for you. So if you've been going through a difficult chapter where life hasn't been so kind, because I'm seeing this Four of Cups and this Five of Swords, a lot of being let down, maybe even by the people that you cared about. I see there's this movement out of a place of just really not being happy to finding a better sense of self, more relaxation, you being able to let go of a past version of yourself and really embracing the beauty that life has for you in January going into this new year. I know a Taurus, my sister, who is pregnant. And when I see this circle around this woman here, I also feel the energy that there may be some of you who are getting ready to come into your last couple months of being pregnant. Some of you who are going full circle and maybe you weren't able to get pregnant and you become pregnant this month. But I do see just a very feminine energy that's coming out. We also have the Temperance card here. So where there has been a lot of imbalances, just know that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they've been watching after you. They've seen the good, and they've seen the bad, and they've seen how you've been kind of making life work. And don't worry, they're here for you. They've got you. And life is going to continue to slowly get better. You're going to slowly start seeing the sunshine more and more. And you're going to begin to be able to be in a happier place. And I feel like you've been in a while. I see that there's also been this determination from you to keep going, and spirit and your spirit guides are very happy for you. With this Emperor energy in January, I see you beginning to take a lot more charge of your life, being more dedicated to something, whether that's a new job, a new family member, the way that you live your life, a diet. I see you starting to say, hey, I'm going to step up. I'm going to be in charge of myself. I'm going to work this out, and I'm going to be able to walk more into my power, into my purpose in 2024. So I see this boss up, glow up energy. Again, especially in the area of finances. of finding your partner. I love that. I see the two of them and I think of partnership. So if you've been dealing with unequal partners, and by that I mean unequally yoked partners, which are just people that are not on your same level, I see you moving beyond that. I also see you focusing on home, family, job status, moving up the ladder. Like, you are going to be so appreciated. You are going to be so respected. And you are going to be moving into a more soft, eased part of your life through January, which I love. I love that for you so much. With the star card, this means that you have been holding on to hope. You've been connecting with your spirit guides. You've been meditating. You've been praying. You've been holding out for the healing that you've been needing, because you went through so much, especially with this, this world card here. You went through so much this past year. And through it all, you said, Spirit, the divine God, I love and believe you that you're going to get me through this. I see a lot of patience. I see a lot of faith, even in the midst of adversity with this card, and a lot of heart chakra activation, and just continuing to believe that things are going to get better. But again, like we said earlier with the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords, I do think that as you walked into January, you were met with a lot of opposition. Maybe some of you just haven't been feeling well. Issues in your family may have come up, issues even with your job. But I know that with this Two of Wands energy here, of you really seeing like this golden light come through the windows, there is going to be a transformation of how you think, how you look, acceptance of situations. And you're going to be like, you know what? I get it now. I understand why this had to happen. I understand why this chapter finally had to come to a close, or I see my future and the way that I wanted it to look. And maybe it didn't look like that in 2023, but going into 2024, it's going to be more solid. There's going to be a better foundation for you. So let's clarify a couple of these cards, Taurus, and see what Spirit wants you to know. So tell me a little bit more. What is this World card? What is it that Taurus is closing a chapter on? What is that major theme associated with? Again, with it being a general reading, it is going to be a broad topic probably for Spirit to even give us. Yeah. King of Wands. For some of you, I see this as I'm stepping into my power, Leo energy, my strength. I'm stepping into a position of leadership. I'm stepping it up for my family. I'm stepping it up for myself. He's kind of buff in this picture. For some of you, are you thinking about working on your fitness, on your health? I love that. Love that for you, Taurus. Anything else we can know about this chapter? Yeah, so he just verified again, strength. You're closing this chapter of not feeling strong enough to continue forward. You are strong. Leo energy, big Leo energy. I don't know if you have Leo placements or if you need to watch the Leo video. The Leo video I did for January was heavily about relationships. So if you've also been needing to get through relationships in a way that is more beneficial and less toxic, I see Spirit saying, this is your time to shine, baby. This is your time. You're closing that chapter of feeling less than feeling walked over, on being unappreciated for not taking more control of your life. So I love that for you. And tell us a little bit more about this Emperor energy. Where are they taking a stance? Where's that power coming from? Or why is it coming? Knight of Swords. So if you haven't been taking action in your life, some of you may have been really being in your Taurus energy. I am a Taurus Mars, which is how you get, I should say, how you take action, how you get things done. And Taurus can be kind of lazy. So maybe you've been feeling like, I've been lazy. I haven't been taking advantage of my finances and moving forward with family plans, or, I want to buy a house, so I have got to go get this job. I've got to go out there and find a better mate for myself because these people I keep finding are not it. I see you taking a lot of action. Oh yeah, Chariot card. You're driven. There is a reason now for you to be driving forward. So I don't know if some of you didn't have a reason or needed to have a reason. My husband is a Taurus rising, and we were talking, and our action word for him this year is purpose. So are you finding your purpose? Are you diving deeper into what it is that Spirit has for you? maybe even in the job front, like, are you following your passions? Or are you just doing that 9 to 5 that you hate? What is this Queen of Pentacles? Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. Again, Queen of Pentacles. She's my favorite queen. There's a lot of cards. I'm not going to pull. I'm going to put these back into the deck just in case they need to come out again. But you got Knight of Wands, which is beautiful energy, being passionate, going after your dreams. Ace of Cups, new love entering your life. So this could be in the form of a partner, a baby, a new job, more money. Queen of Cups, there's a lot of surrender. Surrender to the divine, surrendering to what makes you happy. The Devil card was there though. Let me see. Devil, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, you are so close to this breakthrough of being happy, but the devil is still toying with you saying, are you sure? Do you really think that you deserve this? Especially for those of you who are either trying to find a job, who are trying to find romantic partnerships, because when I see the Queen and the King of Pentacles, I see a divine pair, a divine union, right? Some of you may feel as though you don't deserve it, that you won't ever get it, that it's not something attainable, that you don't have what it takes to get a better job. You don't have, like, the world literally may have felt against you in 2023. And as you close that chapter and walk into this new one, you still have a couple of little, reminders in your ear of, hey, I don't know, like, are you capable? Will you be able to do it? So Spirit is saying you can and you will. January is a game changer month for you, for having more confidence in yourself. And I love that. I love that so, so much. What is this 5 of Swords though? I would say the 5 of Swords is one of my least favorite cards in the entire tarot deck, but the 5 of Swords on this, let me just show you real quick. Oop. It shows a person that's got like this crow talking in their ear. So there could have been a lot of people around you not telling you what you wanted to hear, but through the adversity, that person still makes it to the mountaintop. There's some blood that was shed on the way there though. There was a lot of fighting that they had to do, but they made it, okay? So I want to know a little bit more about what was it that was holding you back, Taurus? Because you're overcoming that in January. What is this 5 of Swords, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. So we have the 9 of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior card. The 4 of Swords, which is about needing to take a break, mental health. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, so that want to build. So what I'm seeing is you've been going through a lot of mental struggles in regard to your mental health, in regard to your physical health for some of you as well. You're literally just tired. You've been going, not receiving much from it. And a lot of you that have been trying to build, whether this is families, buying a house, getting a job, moving forward in your life, you've been feeling like you're at a standstill. But Spirit is saying, don't give up. When we see this 9 of Wands, I think I said Knight of Wands, sorry. The 9 of Wands, you can see that she even has like her little shoulder is out, right? She is battered and bruised and broken, but she's still here. Reminds me of that movie I just saw with my husband, The Color Purple. If you guys have not seen the new movie, oh my gosh, I would recommend it. Celie is the main character on there. And through it all, through every adversity she had, she still moved forward. And what's this 2 of Wands for my dear Taurus? All right. The choice is yours, baby. With the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Do you walk away from these situations that no longer align with who you are? Do you walk towards the light, which we see here in this card and in this card? Or do we stay stuck in our own patterns and the way that we've been thinking about ourselves and the way that life has been for us? Like, do we stay stuck? Do we allow that devil energy to continue toying with our mind? I see in January that you have a big decision to make within yourself about, do you walk away from what's no longer serving you, or do you stay stuck and repeat these cycles? Do I think you're going to repeat these cycles if you're watching this video? No. I believe that the wheel, is turning in the right way. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, the slowest moving knight, I see that there's this slow forward movement for you. It's not going to come quickly and you need to be patient. But whether you're waiting for that new job, buying that house, getting that new car, whatever it is, whatever you were going after with that Queen of Pentacles energy, just take your time and understand that Rome was not built in a day. And neither will your desires, your dreams, your hopes. They're not going to form in a day, but you have to get over these mindsets that you've been in, make very decisive decisions, and then sit in your power. Because with this Queen of Pentacles, I see, and the Emperor, I should say, I see you really being able to overcome anything and walk into this new chapter. So we're going to pull some oracle cards for you guys. And then the last one is just going to be a little mantra I want you to take for the month. So I'm going to pull 2 cards from our Cosmic Oracle, and then we're going to do our Cosmic Guidance Oracle deck. Didn't realize that they both were cosmic, but there's some need to connect to the cosmos, I think, for my earth signs this month. You guys are very grounded, and I feel like Spirit is saying, get out of your head and really connect in with your cosmic side of yourself. So you have intuition, yeah, as plain as can be. There's so much obscurity in this picture because, as we know, our intuition is guided by something that we can't see. We feel it. What is your intuition telling you this month? How are you feeling about how things are transforming, moving? Are you in a better mind space than you have been in a really long time? Following your intuition is going to bring you so much clarity this month, Taurus. If you're feeling guided somewhere and you're like, oh yeah, this is it. Or if you're going somewhere and you're like, yeah, this ain't it. Trust that. Trust that this month. One more for my dear Taurus Spirit from the Cosmic Oracle. I love this deck. I don't use it nearly enough, but it's so beautiful. This is what we got for my Virgos, Cosmic Connection. So there's people that are coming into your life that are going to help you balance. These are chakra points. People that are going to help you balance your life this month. But I feel a little bit less from the outside than I did for my Virgos. My Virgos needed a little bit of help from other people. I didn't notice in the Virgo reading that there's this hand palm up energy. It's going to be more on you. Following your intuition and really tapping into source this month on your own in nature is going to be more beneficial to you than I feel like for my Virgos, who needed to kind of like use other people to help them connect. You're going to be able to receive so many downloads, kind of just ease into what it is that Spirit wants you to do, how your life is supposed to move forward, relieving yourself of any self-doubt when you pour into yourself. I feel so much calm energy with that. So intuition, cosmic connection. You need to make the cosmic connection. I find it funny when I was doing my water signs and my fire signs, how you guys will get the same cards, but they have a little bit of a different spin. But for my Taurus, we're going to pull 2 cards for you as well from this deck. Cosmic Guidance Oracle deck. One of my favorites. What does Taurus need to focus on for the month of January? What do my Taurians need to focus on, Spirit? Whoa, that almost got in the fire there. All right, forgiveness, stillness, and patience. Whoa, you cannot make this up. I got very similar cards in the last reading. But patience was in the Cosmic Oracle deck. So very weird, but I like it. So this one says, set yourself free. Forgiveness. So some of you need to forgive other people in your life right now who may be having you feel some energetic holds that you need to get rid of. Also, for some of you, though, you need to forgive yourself for just how life has been going. It's okay when things are not perfect. That's not how life's supposed to be. But you're beating yourself up maybe about this lack of movement. The stillness, it says lack of movement. It's okay. Sometimes in our life, we need to take a break. And Spirit wants me to tell you that it's okay. You needed this break. As much as this break sucked over this last year. And as much, like, I feel like there's so much stagnancy in your life this last year. You needed to take this break because there is a lot that we can discover in stillness. When we sit out at the water, when we stare at the abyss and there's no sounds around us, there's a lot of downloads we can get, realization that it's okay. Sometimes when we act too much, we're trying to walk too far and do too much. We miss the mark. So Spirit said this past year of stillness, this past year of lack of movement for you was time that you were supposed to spend inward. And maybe some of you didn't do that, or maybe you didn't do it as much as you should, but Spirit says in 2024, reflect on the stillness that you are experiencing or that you experienced in 2023 and how that really is going to help you make some strides forward. And with the patience card, which, oh, I love this deck so much. It says, long road ahead, reward awaits. I want you to know that no matter what happens, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many steps you have to climb, how many barriers you have to get through, you being patient with the journey, patient with yourself, patient with the results, you will be happy that you waited because you will receive what it is that was intended for you. When we rush the process, we sometimes rush into situations that we had no business being in, that don't benefit us in the end. So Spirit is saying, just be patient with this process that's unfolding for you starting in January. Okay, we're going to pick one card for you, Taurus, for the month of January that we just want you to kind of focus in on. It's a little mantra card. It says kindness. It says live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. That's really interesting. I actually want to read what this one says in the book, but it says, live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms and be an angel with hands. So let me read what it says for kindness out of this little book. It comes with the smallest little book ever. I want to know what Spirit wants you to get from this one. So it says, we're going to be reading it right there. Today I will do the right thing, even if no one is watching. I will remember that everyone is fighting some kind of battle and I will show compassion. Life is filled with opportunities to be kind, and today, right now, I will be the one who lifts others higher. So maybe during the month of January, you will be shown kindness from others, and I also believe that you need to show more kindness to others because everyone's going through their own issues. And I know that Taurus can be quite stubborn. Virgo, I feel like, has a little bit more of an attitude, but Taurus can be quite stubborn, right? And if you are feeling like everything's against you, you haven't been too happy with people in general, like just frustrated with humankind or something like that, just remember to be compassionate. We're all going through things that we don't understand. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope you have a wonderful January, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.